Hi guys, I'm Diane and this is Narrow Dreams. Welcome to today's blog. So we've more or less decided what we want now from a boat. So really our trips out are just feeding the obsession, if you like, and it's finding places that we're going to want to go and visit. And you know, once we get the boat next year, we're going to be looking at planning our first cruises and that sort of thing. So it's just having a look round and seeing what's sort of close to us. So today we're going to head out in the Huddersfield direction, which is about an hour and 20 minutes away from us. So we're planning on going to Sowerby Bridge, Murfield, where there is Murfield Marina and Shepley Bridge Marina, I think it's called, and then we're heading into Huddersfield to go to Aspley Marina. So we've never been to any of these places before, so we've no idea what to expect other than what we've seen from pictures online and things, but it looks like it's going to be a nice day, and as always we're looking forward to it. So thanks for joining us on our journey. So first up is Sowerby Bridge. You can see from the map that it's near to Halifax. So from the picture there you can see the lock looking, that's faces up into town, and then if you turn round you see this lock. This is the lock that actually goes down into the basin, and that's the gate that actually goes down onto the main part of the canal. So today we're at Sowerby Lock, Sowerby Bridge should I say. Stood on the lock. It's a bit overgrown, should we say, down there on the gates. Over here we've got the canal with all the boats. So we're going to have a wander up and down and see what we can see. If you look down there, there's another lock further down as well. So we're going to have a bit of an explore around Sowerby Bridge and see what we can find today. I've just noticed a sign over there, so I'll go and see what that's got to say. Okay, so we're off the lock. We're actually down at the towpath now at the side of the canal, and if we look behind us we can see down there is the River Calder running at the side of the canal. I'm not quite sure what Phoenix Twin is over there. It's an odd looking sort of boat, but we're just having a little wander down the towpath. Shire Cruises is sort of on this section, so they obviously hire boats out. Very quiet now, not many people about today. Still looking at the side of the river as well. If you look down there you can see it, and you can hear the ducks laughing at us all, I'm sure. There's a Sea Scout's hut over there. Bit of a board here telling us about the wildlife. There's certainly lots of ducks, but it's telling you what else to look for. Looks like there's more boats moored up here, and there's obviously a boatyard there with lots of boats out the water. Mainly narrow boats by the looks of it. A nice wide beam here called Little Owl from Ripon apparently. So if you walk up here we can see more moorings. There's a sign over there that says short stay moorings. Lots and lots of duck activity, but very quiet otherwise. It's like a lovely place to moor actually. Okay, so we've walked up and over a little bridge. So if you look at the sign, it shows you down there is the Rochdale Canal. We'll have a look what the other sign says, but I'll probably end up in the water and I'm not keen on doing that, so perhaps you can tell me if you've been this way. And we're walking down this this other bit now where there's all the boats moored up. And it looks like this is where Shire Cruises is, because I can see some hire boats that are moored up down there. And it looks like we're coming down into what looks to be the basin. I mean, I've not been here before, but I'm assuming that's what it's looking like. It's opening out at the bottom, so we'll go and have a look. If I'm not mistaken. No, maybe I am. So just as we were leaving the basin area and going back to the car, we bumped into a Facebook friend who very kindly took time to tell us all about his boat buying experiences and things to look out for. So if you're watching, Rob, thanks very much for your time. That was really, really kind. Okay, so the next place on the itinerary was Murfield, about 15 minutes by car from where we were at Sowerby Bridge. So the first thing we saw when we went down onto the towpath was this mural fixed to the wall, really nice. We actually parked in Lidl's car park, so that's really useful, and you can just walk down by the side of the canal, and we were heading towards the marina. Okay, so we're now at Murfield. There's a marina down here, so we're having a wander down. We seem to be mobbed by geese a little bit further down. Don't know whether that's poetic or whether it's a Doctor Who reference there, river song. That's quite cool. The boat just coming down. Yeah, but you can see all the geese on the towpath. Yeah, they're gonna let us through. I think they probably are. And all the ducks next to the water as well. Cool. Walk round the corner and see what lays round here. Over there somewhere we've just been watching a mink, but I can't see it now. It actually got on one of the boats. Little blue cruiser at the front had a mink on it. Okay, so as we went further down, we came to a floodgate. So we're just coming up past the floodgate now, and it goes through a bridge, and you can out through the lock, and you can see where it goes, and we'll go and have a look what lays on the other side of this bridge. It does say on the sign it heads for Sowerby Bridge. If you sort of go through there and turn right. So this is just coming out. and you can see a row of bollards there that leads down to a weir that you can see there. It was really rather noisy, so I decided not to video it. And then we saw, as we walked down the towpath, a sight of something through the trees. So we headed up this slope, which turned out to be a bridge to nowhere, because there's some old bridge supports there. So at that point we turned round, came back down the towpath, past all the boats, and we headed in the other direction, heading for Shepley Bridge Marina, and that's the direction that we're heading. Just looking at the size of the wide beam at the back of this narrowboat, it sort of dwarfs it a little bit. Great to live on, I would imagine, because there's loads of space, but I wouldn't be able to take it as far, so definitely off our shopping list, one of those. We definitely need a narrowboat that we can take wherever we want. Crikey, that cruiser stern's big enough to have a party on the back. Life O'Reilly, I should say so. We've walked quite a way down the towpath, and we're now coming up to Shepley Bridge moorings. So looks to be quite a few boats up here. These and the other ones are quite handy, and there's some 48-hour moorings just back up the towpath, right next to a Lidl. So if you're in the Murfield area and want to do your shopping, you can take 48 hours to do it. Okay, so this is Shepley Lock Bridge. This is Shepley Lock. Just walking back towards the marina. There's the lock gates. It is, and the gates at that end, and that's looking back to Shepley Lock Marina. Lovely, lovely area that's around Murfield and Sowerby Bridge. Scenery is absolutely stunning. Definitely somewhere that we will want to visit. So the last place we're going to visit today is Aspley Wharf Marina, right in the centre of Huddersfield. The building you can see behind, this is actually the marina, the building you can see behind is actually a Premier Inn, which handily we parked in their car park, so that was good. But quite a noisy marina because of the road behind. So now we're at Aspley Wharf in Huddersfield, which there's lots and lots of boats. Rather odd in that we got access through a Premier Inn car park, but it's all good. And there's lots and lots of boats moored up either side, right in the centre of shopping areas and things. There's a Sainsbury's just up here, so obviously really good for stocking up. There were some lovely boats down here, and although it's sort of right in the middle of Huddersfield, this bit down here wasn't too bad. It was actually reasonably quiet. I wouldn't like to live in the marina at the front because that is quite noisy with the road, but this was quite nice down here. And as we came to this bottom end, we were looking at this rather unusual bridge mechanism. There was a bush just under that, and I actually saw my first ever kingfisher. So that was me happy for the day. So that was Huddersfield and the surrounding area. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click like. If you want to follow our journey, please subscribe to the channel. It is free. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.